Joining me now to discuss Tennessee Senator Marsha Blackburn, who, of course, sits on the Senate Judiciary Committee. Great to see you again. Since we spoke last week, we actually have the news of who the president will nominate. Your reaction, first of all, to Amy Coney Barrett as the nominee?
Yes, I am so pleased that she is the nominee. She is known for her intellect, for her focus, her determination, her good work ethic. She is known as being a woman of faith, of strong character, a wonderful parent. And, you know, I love listening to your monologue, Steve, because you're exactly right. The left is going to try to villainize her because she chooses to take her children to church every Sunday. But we know the left is not going to be happy with someone of faith. They think that you need to be an atheist or a secularist to serve on the federal bench.
And let's talk a little bit about the those hearings and the timetable. We've been hearing that Lindsey Graham, chairman of your committee, is looking at hearings starting, I think the date was something like the 11th, 12th of October, something like that, through to the 16th, really lining things up to make it possible to have a vote on the Senate floor and get the Judge Coney Barrett confirmed and becoming a justice before even the end of the month, certainly before the election. That looked quite unlikely 10 days or so ago when we first heard the news that there'd be a vacancy. Looks like that could happen. What's your sense of the timetable?
Yes, I fully believe that it is going to happen, and we're already hard at work and are making our plans. I'm one of those. I would like to see the hearings actually open a couple of days before that October 12th start deadline. We're going to have 4 days of hearings. We will have a day of opening statements. We'll have a day where there are 30-minute question rounds, another where there are 20-minute question rounds, another day where outside groups will come in and speak. And, you know, at that point, we will finish our work in committee. We will vote to send her nomination to the floor for a confirmation vote. And I fully expect that before we get to the end of the month, we're going to be taking that vote and confirming her to the Supreme Court.
So I saw Senator Cory Booker, one of your colleagues from the other side, as it were, on the committee, today saying that in his meetings with her, he would be asking her, the specific point he raised was as he saw, a conflict of interest in any election case that may happen after the election. And he specifically said, I'm going to ask her if she will recuse herself from any case involving the 2020 election. What do you make of that? What's your view on her getting involved if she is confirmed in any cases relating to the election?
You know, Steve, this is a great example of how the left tries to go after a conservative woman. He is trying to use a hypothetical and then put her in a box for a hypothetical. And then if she were not to give him a precise answer that he is wanting, then he will begin to go onto that path of diminishment. But that is kind of standard operating procedure for the left. I will tell you this, I do give him credit for meeting with her, because Mazie Hirono, I understand, had said that she would not meet with her. But what we have to realize in this is that Amy Coney Barrett is a woman from the right side of the political spectrum. Those on the left side of the political spectrum think that you're not fully female if you're not buying into everything they say. And they feel like if you are pro-life, pro-family, pro-religion, pro-business, pro-military, then your voice does not deserve to be heard. There is definitely a double standard in the way the mainstream media treats women from the right and from the left. So we know that they're going to try to do this to her, but she is of impeccable character. The president did an excellent job in selecting her and then in making her announcement yesterday. Our job in the Senate is to provide that advice and consent, and I look forward forward to being able to vote for a constitutionalist to be on the Supreme Court.
Wonderful. Well, Senator, it's been a great joy having you with us these last 2 weeks in this crucial moments, and I hope you can come back and keep us in touch with the process as it moves forward. Great to see you.